Evening, welcome. Thank you for joining whenever you are listening to this. Thank you so much. Today, I will be speaking with you on self mastery for life and business success. In the last week, I've had the opportunity to train hundreds and thousands of people, and one of the things I've noticed is the fact that maybe because of the economic situation, maybe because of issues generally in the country, people are just tired, frustrated, and most times they lose the vigor to actually drive their life. So I'm going to recommend just three things for you today. If you don't understand that this person, I mean you are the axe that will cut the tree. You are the car that will drive on the road, or the road that the car will drive on, or the driver of the car. You are the machete that will cut the field. So if you are not sharp, if you are not strong enough to do the work, no work will be done. If you're not strong enough to do the work, no work will be done. So if that is true, the major thing is how can you get this equipment right, this instrument right? How can you get it right? How can you get it right? That should be the major thing for you. And in fact, I can say that, somehow I just was thought that immediately you are sharpening the axe that will cut the tree, the easier it will be for the tree to fall in record times. So the bane of the society today is that people want connection, people want jobs, people want to be wealthy. They don't spend no time in preparing themselves for that. So most times when the wealth walks, uh, when the wealth walks past your doorstep, you won't even see it when you come face to face with greatness. You can't do anything about it because you're not prepared. So if you forget everything I'm going to teach you this evening, don't forget this. Life is like cooking a pot of soup. Don't forget this. Life is like cooking a pot of soup. Yeah. Now, if you don't have enough ingredients for cooking the soup, you will always have the problem of the soup not being sweet or being confused on even how to start. But if you have enough ingredients, you can always start, and alongside, you find out that you are able to cook something beautiful. So, how do you get those, ingredients? Number one way to do that is to, first of all, work on yourself. So, what does it mean to work on yourself? What is your vision? In other words, where are you going to? If you can't find where you are going to, or you are not sure where you are going to, or you are confused where you're going to about where you are going to, every place will look like where you are going to. So the first thing to do is, where am I going to? What do I really want? Where you are going to will help eliminate all the places you are not going to. It will help eliminate them, all of them. You'll find out that these are the things I'm interested in, these are the things I'm not interested in. So in order to master yourself, the first thing to do is you've got to find out where you are going to. Find out where you are going to. If you can't find out where you are going to, there will always be that problem of trying to be everything to everybody, trying to um you know enter into every business. I know some people like the what do they say? The Rolling Stone gathers no moss. I know some people very much like the Rolling Stone. They do this business January, they do this one in May, they do another one, and in September and in December they're into another business. I'm not saying there's something wrong in it, but you have to research the businesses you're doing in such a way that it becomes very easy for you to say, this is what I want to commit my life to. So vision is the first thing that you must find out. What is my vision? Where am I going to? Now I'm going to tell you something about vision. Your vision must have some anchors, what you value, your goals, your mission, your all those will, your vision will direct all of them. But let me show you something. You have you have a vision of being independent. Have a vision of being independent. You see, you also will value independence. That means you're not going to work for somebody for too long. You're going to acquire a lot of skills so that you start your own business or do your own thing or consult for organizations where you work for them as a consultant or something like that. So your vision is your destination, where you are going to, and that destination drives your self-mastery. You can't want to be a footballer and then you hate football. The sight of football is something you don't like seeing. You wouldn't want to be an athlete, but you don't want to, you know, do your regimen. So what you want to do that will help you achieve your vision will always have what we call resistance. In fact, resistance, like Pressfield will say, it's like the northern pole. It's like the northern pole. Resistance will always occur in those things that will lead you to your destination. So if you want to be a writer, anytime you pick up your pen or your computer or your tablet or your phone to start writing, something that will make you not to write will immediately occur and appear. Anytime you pick up to write, anytime you want to think about sitting down to organize the title, the content, the plots, the setting of what you want to write on, you will always have resistance. So your ability to know that if you want to do something stupid, you wouldn't have resistance. I'm not talking about people resisting you from outside, I'm talking about you resisting yourself. Anytime you want to do something reasonable, resistance won't be there. But anytime you want to do something unreasonable, resistance won't be there. But anytime you want to do something reasonable, resistance will come in all forms, in all ways. So your ability to understand that resistance is like a sign that shows you this is what I should be doing now. For instance, before I came here to start doing what I'm doing now, you see, because I've got a hectic day. Um, there's a job we're doing for government, and some of the write-ups had to be available Monday morning. So even though we've had hectic day, I thought this week I've been teaching from 10 a.m. to 4, 5 p.m. Monday till yesterday, that was Friday. So I gave all my staff, I gave them, you know, those who were supposed to be at work today because of our project. I told them, no, this week was hectic, please rest. But I was in the Abuja office today to work till about maybe 4:35 before I left. So coming to do a webinar, free webinar for that matter, it was like, oh, how can you do it? I went to take my bath. I had to. Oh, if you look at my eye now, you're going to see reading tiredness. So, but if I wanted to watch television, of course, simple. If I want to just play song and dance, simple. Please, I'm not saying there's something wrong with playing song, nothing wrong with playing song or enjoying yourself. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that when you want to watch film and watch cartoon and watch the news, they are routine activities. So it's gonna be easy for you. But immediately you want to do that thing that will just help you move your life forward, the resistance will occur. Try reading a book, resistance will occur. Try sitting down to draft your business plan, resistance will occur. Trying to make a call, a marketing call, resistance will occur. Try to write an article, resistance will occur. Try to, say for this 1 week, I'm going to be serious with blah, 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 blah. Something that is strategic that will lead you to your goal, resistance will occur. Sit down to write a proposal, resistance will occur. So the point being made is very simple. In order to master yourself, because mastering yourself leads you to success. So if you master yourself, which is more of personal leadership, you'll be able to master, yes, your emotions, you're able to master your, let's say, your irascibility, you're able to master your rationality, you're able to master your capacity for using your brain, you're able to master your ability to do some beautiful things. Okay, before I conclude, I said three things I'm going to tell you about self-mastery. So I've talked about you must know where you're going to, that's your vision. The next thing is that you must make a budget, you must do a costing of where you are going to, what it would take you to go get to that. So if you're going to Lagos from Abuja, for instance, you need to book your flight, or if you're going by road or with whatever means you want to go to, you need to do a costing of what it would take you to get there. So that costing is very, very important. That costing is very important. If you're not able to do that costing, you won't know what it will take you. Along the line, your investment will go down the drain because you do not understand what it would have taken you before you started. So do the costing of your vision. Immediately you finish the costing, say it will cost. I'm not talking about just naira and kobo, dollar and cents. It will cost me few hours of concentrating to read something. It will cost me to sacrifice, sugary things, okay, so that I can have the right kind of health. It will cost me meditating early in the morning so that I can get the right kind of focus. It will cost me watching television so I can plow back some of those time into um, reading and into sleeping so I can have the right kind of health. It will cost Okay, sorry about that. Shake. I had a glitch in my internet. Okay, so I had to change to another internet. So when you've had a vision and then you've been able to check what it will cost you, the next thing to do is to make a commitment to paying that price. Make a commitment to pay whatever price it is. Yeah, make that commitment. If it involves reading an average of 3 books every week, make that commitment. Now, it's very important you know what commitment is. Commitment has to do with the resilience, the grit to continue to do what you promised to do when you were static, when you were, enthusiastic about the thing. You promised to do that thing. Now, commitment is the ability to keep doing that thing and do that thing, even when the commit, rather when the excitement had left you. That's what we call commitment. So you said, "Oh, I'm going to do webinars. I'm going to post on social media. I'm going to write one article every week. I'm going whatever it is you say you're going to do. Your ability to keep doing it even when it's not convenient for you. That's what we call commitment. So have a vision where you are going to, in the course of this self-mastery for life and business sources, we're going to talk about, how to craft your vision. But suffice it to say right now that have a destination where you're going to, where your business is going to, where your family is going to. I will take time to talk about the spectrums of wealth, but very important, I would always define divide wealth into 5 spectrums. One is your, health and wellness. Two is your love and relationships. Three is your spirituality. Four is your passion and vocation. And number five is your time and money freedom. Now, if you want to really be a great person, you should prosper in these 5 aspects of your life. If you don't, then there is a problem somewhere. Yeah. So it's very important that you make sure you balance every aspect of your life so that it doesn't just you're prospering in one aspect, the other aspect is actually not working. Okay. So because I don't want to make the video too long, I'll continue this series of self-mastery for life and business success. And I do wish you join me most evenings. I want to appreciate you for listening. If you like the video, try to share with your friends. Try to make your friends hear it. If you have a question, please drop a DM or you check around. You're gonna see the you're gonna see the number to call so that you know I can answer your questions. My name is Kali Cousins. Remember, let's stay celebrated always. Thank you very much and God bless you.